Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading an Arlecchino Listener by me. And before we get into the video, I just want to apologize if I haven't uploaded recently. I was moving and now it's done. So without further ado, let's get into it. To be honest, to anyone else, it might have been unnoticeable. A lingering hand at your waist whenever someone came too close. A sharp glance that made strangers swallow their words before they could finish a sentence with you. The way her voice, calm and measured, could turn razor-edged the moment another's attention lingered on you for a fraction too long. You knew Arlecchino's world. You knew who she was. And you knew her nature better than anyone. You understood her. But sometimes it was too much, even for you. You had been speaking with one of the agents, laughing at some small story, when Arlecchino's hand firmly closed around your arm. She didn't say a word. She didn't need to. She simply led you away, her grip like iron, her expression carefully blank. Once you were in her office, the door clicking shut, you pulled free. Arlie? What was that? Her crimson eyes narrowed faintly, her hands folding behind her back. What was what? Dragging me off like that. I was just talking. You snapped, heat rising in your chest. Her gaze didn't waver. They were standing too close to you. You stared at her, utterly incredulous. They're just an agent. You think I can't have a conversation without you looming over me like some executioner? Her lips curved into the faintest smirk, though her eyes stayed sharp. You're exaggerating. I'm not. This isn't the first time. You glare at anyone who so much as looks at me. You hover. You watch. Do you even hear yourself? For a moment, she said nothing. The silence stretched between you, broken only by the faint crackle of the fire. When she finally spoke, her voice was quiet, heavy. You don't understand. Then make me understand. You pressed, your frustration spilling over. Because right now, it feels like you don't trust me. Like you think I'm going to walk away the second someone else says hello. Her composure faltered, just slightly, a muscle on her jaw twitching. It isn't you who I don't trust, she said finally. It's everyone else. The world is filled with vipers who would kill to get to me. Or to you. Every smile and every gesture could be a dagger in disguise. You think I'm possessive? Maybe I am. Because the alternative is losing you. And I will not have that as a possibility. Your chest tightened, but you shook your head. Arlie, I chose you. I love you. I'm not leaving and I'm not fragile. I'm not an idiot either. You don't have to guard me like I'm some treasure that you'll lose if you blink. She stepped forward, her shadow falling over you. But you are. You are mine. And I won't let anyone forget about it. The word sparked something in you, equal parts love and anger. Do you hear yourself? You talk like I'm a thing you own, like I'm a possession, not a person. Her expression flickered, the faintest crack in her mask, but she straightened immediately, lips pressing into a hard line. I don't mean it that way. Then what do you mean? Because when you look at me like that, when you drag me away, it doesn't feel like love. It feels like you're trapping me. Like you don't think I have any opinion of my own. The moment the words left your mouth, you regretted them. You saw the hurt flash across her eyes before it hardened into steel. Trapping you? She repeated, as though testing the weight of the words, the gears spinning in her head. And you swallowed hard, but you forced yourself to continue. I know you're trying to protect me. I know. But love isn't supposed to feel like a cage. I need you to know that, before anything else. Her hands curled into fists at her sides. Do you have any idea what it does to me? To see someone near you, knowing they could take you away, hurt you, corrupt you. Do you know how many nights I lie awake at night, imagining all the ways I could lose you? You softened despite yourself. You knew how worried she'd get. You knew how harsh the world was, and how it had no place for softness. That was why she was the way she is. And you don't blame her, but even then, it is difficult to tolerate. Harley. She shakes her head. I have lost far too much. Too many. And I will not lose you. If that makes me possessive, then so be it. You glared at her. It was a difficult conversation to have. After all, you did understand where she was coming from. And you supposed that she understood where you were coming from as well. But neither of you were willing to budge. It was difficult. It was torturous. And right now, all you could do was either continue to fight, not knowing what would become of you, or just leave it at that. And so you chose. We'll talk about this later. And if you don't change your mind, then I suppose I'll just... You'll what? You'll leave? If you want to leave, you may do so right now. There's no reason to wait. She says. And you're hurt. You try to tell yourself that it's only because she's hurting, that she's saying those words. But even then, those hurtful words pierce through your heart. No matter how many times you tell yourself that it's just because you're arguing. You know it doesn't give her an excuse. And yet, you also don't want to be hurt by her words. And so for a couple moments, you just stay there, staring at one another, at an impasse. Until you just storm off. And Arlecchino does not show weakness, no matter what. But when you leave and storm off, she can't help but wish that you don't leave her. She knows she wouldn't be able to handle it. She doesn't know what she would do.